Chant of Tinubu Ole as protests over hunger. High cost of living rocks Ibadan more than from people of the states. President Bola Tinubu sleeping at a AU session and photos of protesters in Ibadan. Okay, rock everywhere as they come out to protest against hunger and hardship. Tinubu sleeping at AU. Okay. Nigerians in Ibadan hit the streets in protest over the high cost of living under President Bola Tinubu on Monday with chants of Tinubu Ole and renewed shege rending the air. Placards carrying protesters at a Mokola roundabout demonstrated on the streets with inscriptions like end food price hike and this is not hope renewed, this is shege renewed. Tinubu is thief, Tinubu is thief. The protesters urged their opprobrium toward the president in a video posted on Instagram or Twitter. This came as another episode of protests against food price hikes in the country. Similar protests had rocked Niger, Kano, Osun, and Lagos, Mr. Tinubu's home states, protesting hunger and other hardships. In the past 9 months, prices of staple foods have spiked almost 100% as inflation ravages the Nigeria economy. A market survey conducted at a Mararaba Market, Nasarawa by People's Gazette on February 7 showed that prices of most food items have increased by almost 100%. Is it not 1000% compared to what was obtainable last May? A bag of rice, common staple food among Nigerians, now sell for 65,000 against 35,000 naira for which it sold last May. A bag of yellow gari which sold for 25,000 naira has jumped to 40,000 naira, while white gari now sells for 30,000 against 13,000 for which it sold last year. A bag of corn that sold for 19,000 last year May now sells for 60,000 naira. Hehe. A bag of millet sold for 18,000 naira now sells for 55,000, while flour for baking and pastry sells for 50,000 naira against 28,000 naira for which it sold last year May. A long slate of Titus mackerel now sells for 105,000 against 78,000 naira which is sold last year. A square carton of Titus sold for 38,000 naira the previous year now sells for 78,000 naira, while a 25 liter of palm oil formerly sold for 31,000 naira now sells for 41,000 naira. Okay. Ura Chidebere, a trader at a Mararaba market, lamented that rising cost of food items, saying people are murmuring that things are too expensive. They don't even have money to buy. People who bought a bag before now buy half, and this half affected my sales. Everybody's you are complaining your own. Do you know one thing that people cannot do without? You can do without clothes, but that food you can't do without food. You know, if things are cheap, we make more profits, but now nothing like that. Ms. Chidebere told the Gazette. Another trader, Bartholomew Oguja, said a spike in the prices of food is alarming and expressed concern for poor Nigerians who might not be able to afford them. I don't even know whether Nigerian masses can bear what is happening in the market space now. Okay, Mr. Oguja said formerly a packet of Maggi is 600 naira, now it is 1,000 naira. A mudu of gari was formerly 300 naira and now it is 600. A mudu of rice formerly was 1,002, now 2,000 naira. He added, it has affected me in that before I used to have 10 bags of rice, now I have 3. Before I stock 20 cartons of spaghetti, now I have 2. 20 cartons, now 2. Hey, way. Every day you go to the market, your money is depreciating because what you bought today for 100 naira, tomorrow you buy it for 300 naira. Meaning you can't even stock the number of cartons you stock before. Inflation accelerated after President Tinubu's sudden announcement of the subsidy removal of petrol in his inaugural speech on May 29, 2023, followed later by the CBN's policy of floating the naira. Though lauded by experts, the dual policies of Mr. Tinubu have seen petrol prices rises from 145 naira per litre to 630 naira. That is it not crazy? And we expect it not to move to skyrocket. Why the naira plunges against the naira? Why the dollar plunges against the naira in parallel market trading at about 1,500? It's 1,007 now to $1. Nigeria have cried out over economic hardship with inflation and food prices spiking under Mr. Tinubu's watch. Earlier in the week, protests over soaring food prices rocked two northern states in Niger and Kano. Some Yoruba market women in Ogun lambasted Mr. Tinubu for promulgating economic policies that negatively affect the prices of goods and use and cause untold hardship for Nigerians, threatening to beat the president up if they saw him. Ha! Mr. Tinubu acknowledged the country's prevalent hardship but urged Nigerians to show understanding. Ah, which kind of understanding? They said something for 100 naira, they spend and 600 naira. From 145 naira, you know, even they don't even make can maybe 220. You go 600, they say me they beer. Are you feeling what these people are feeling? Even all the money we una say we una dey talk say una get, na still people sweat, na still steal, na still steal am. Because his wife was telling us the other day, oh, they are not even ready to, they have not come to see, they don't even need Nigeria's money. Can you imagine? Hey, the president is not even the cause of hardship in Nigeria. Fulani, Esme, and bandits are the cause of it. So, so since they are the cause, so what is Tinubu going to do? Is it today that people have been talking about it? Let me be frank with you. In this Mr. President Tinubu region, insecurity is seriously deteriorating. Unlike before, kudos to Mr. Presido. Look at people that voted for their grandfather that says he's turned to rule. Look, now they don't feel the heat. Una never see anything. On this Shege Banza Promas regime, we all stand. Look, families are markets now. No country that has no internal problem. Any head of government has opposition. By still are united in national issues, but more especially in Nigeria. No unity after election, no support for solution. Go to this on the talk. Any country with snatch it, grab it, and steal mentality can never have peace because it breeds incompetency. Say Baba 4+4, Tinubu till 2035. May God descend his mercy upon us. Amio. The last election was the costliest election in history of Nigeria, starting from buying of delegates with is the most costliest edition. They bought delegates with dollars. All of them don't store dollars for us. They can't tell you about people will get small chicken change. Buying delegates with dollars, hiring fake bishops, and purchasing of INEC and security officials. Only a fool will think that they are coming to work. He started recovering of his campaign expenses by increasing the petroleum products exchange of naira. A saying described Tinubu's government as a 100,000 idiots in power. See, you see? So guys, let's hear your opinion. Because this one, oh yeah, me alone.